In this episode we're going to be a little crafty and build a hat stand, but first we need to sort out the animals. Morning! You can't have it, Melody. So, no, stop biting me, no. Mum, but she doesn't really interested in the milk. Just stop doing that so that she can stop him from feeding. And she's just hoping that she can get out quicker. It takes longer, doesn't it, mate? It's actually, now he's getting bigger, he just stands out and takes it so better than he used to. It's quite cute watching them actually feed properly, rather than not in the bottle. This way, come on. They are quite well behaved, right, so they're going to run off and they want to go and eat all the weeds that are on the grass. And they'll wait for me to catch up. So we recently just moved them to this paddock, so it's amazing how quick they've worked out the route, where to go. There you go, they're all skipping and happy. You enjoying the weeds? Oh, see, they love this stuff. I'm not sure what it is, but they love it. I'm quite happy for them to chew it up because it's not. Some type of daisy or something. It does flower. It's not anymore. All right, come on. You can get the rest on the way back when you come back later this afternoon. Come on. Melody. Come on. How cute they are, and here comes the mob. There we go, all come to say hello. Desperate. There's a bit more of those weeds over there, so she's going to finish them off. She started them yesterday. Come on. Oh, sheep nuts from yesterday. That's alright. Even the little ones are now learning what sheep nuts are. Come on. Come in. Alright, good. Yep. Hang on. I know you want to get there before they do, but you have to wait. Right, in you go. Push, squeeze. Come on, in you go. In you go. Come on. Melody, let's go. You'll miss out on the nuts. Come on. Bring your brood. No, you've got to come in. Come on. This is not the routine. Come on. Alright, I'm going to feed these guys. You without? You go without. Come on. Come on, kids. Let's go. So, this is our morning rituals of being mobbed for the sheep nuts. Not being funny, but that was my thumb you were nibbling on then, not the nuts. Alright, so what we have here we have Ian. I don't know if you can see him. Ian, he's a beautiful ram. And he's gorgeous. And over here we have Rodney. Now Rodney, get down. Rodney was timid when we first had him. There you go. And now we can, yeah, I know, we can now feed him, hand feed him now. So he used to disappear with the other mob. We were told that he comes when you call him and you do things, but when he turned up, he went to the dark side with the others and didn't want to play the game. So it's really good now that he's part of this mob, so we can now walk him around, so it's easier. Obviously we've got Melody here, who's mum. So this is Time, she doesn't have a tail. And this is Rosemary, she does have a tail. I don't know why, but for some reason the owners took one tail off the one and not the other. So these are Melody's lambs. Melody is beautiful. She is a food monster. She's just not happy unless she's got something in her mouth. Not some more. Can you stop climbing up me? This is not very well filmed because unfortunately it's very hard to film whilst you're being jumped on by sheep. Alright, I gotta go and deal with chickens because they're crowing. So we have 2 lots of feed here for them. So this is the chick feed that's for the meat birds. So it's a really high protein diet to fatten them up obviously. And this is for the hens for laying. Gives them all the nutrients they need to make your shells of your egg hard and for them to keep healthy too. And obviously bottle of water. They all need water and there isn't a tap here, so you've got to carry it. Alright, so we move the chicks first. So because they stay in the tractor, we obviously don't want them eating their own poop when they graze, so we have to move them regularly every day. And because it's winter, they spend a lot of time inside. They don't actually like being outdoors if they're a bit of a girl, even though most of them are roosters, unfortunately. They all stand on this, so it's quite heavy. They know when it's time to come out and they're very excited. So we're trying to work out which are hens and which are roosters at the moment, because what we're going to do, so they have more space in there, we're going to take all the hens out and leave the roosters. However, most of them look like roosters. She might be a hen, just running back in. But you can see the roosters, they have like the extra feathers that go over the top of their tail, and they're usually bluey green. So he's going to be tikka masala. What are you going to be? KFC? See, that's a hen, definitely a hen, because she doesn't have much of a tail. They're quite dowdy, the little hens, and they're little white tails. So she definitely can come out. It's ones like him, or her, it, we're not quite sure. See, I think this one's definitely a hen too, but this one's much bigger than the others. So we have at least 2. This is why if you're going to buy chicks that are a day old, you really need to make sure they're sexed first to prove that they are hens. And there's still no guarantee that that's going to be a hen.
So we're going to make hat hanger. These are old MG midget pistons on your face. Just going to get the circlip out of that one. So this is one that I've cleaned up already on the wire wheel. That one's out of there. These were out of the MG midget that I restored. Crank had failed and one of the connecting rods was bent, so we did had the engine machined and new piston rings in the reboard barrel. I thought these might have been the originals, but I've just noticed they've got a date on there of 2013. So they're not as old as I thought. Anyway, so the idea is that, so that hangs on the wall. It's an old fence paling, an old hardwood fence paling. I just kept them when we took the fence down. It's got a bit of character, and we're just gonna use it as a wide brim hat hanger. I think one's going on there and one's going on there. We're not changing the patina of the old hardwood, so that's going to stay as it is. I'm just going to make sure there's no loose bits that are just going to fall off on the floor. There's a bit of dirt chapped in the end, so we might just pick some of that out just to make sure it just doesn't want it falling on the floor more than anything else. Bits of old cobweb. That's going to be the top. So to get that looking like that, so there's an oil port where there's a gudgeon pin, little end bearing. It's not a gudgeon pin. Anyway, little end bearing sits. That would have been an oil port. So if I can get wire, I don't know whether I can, if I can get thread wire in there and across, and I can drill 2 holes in the piece of wood and pull them and tie them at the back of the wood, then that'll be nice and tight and you won't be able to see it. Whether I can get it through there, I don't know. What I might have to do actually, to make it easier, fiddly. So that's a bit neater. Not that it'll be seen. Now I should be able to pull those out. Get that in the middle. Right. So now I can drill get those the right distance apart. So just a slight change of plan. Wasn't sure that they were long enough, so I've put 2 full lengths of the wire. It's a bit fiddly, but I think it's worth it in the end because you won't be able to see. Actually, let's pull a bit more of that. Let's pull a bit more of that through, make it easier. Right, so plenty of wire there now. I'm just going to measure as best I can across those holes. So 40 mil. Mark the top and the bottom. So that's the top. So I'm going to get the writing on the piston the right way up. And get nice and tight without snapping the wire. A little bit tighter. So there's the back, so it's all neat and pushed in, not rubbing on the wall. And there's the front, and yeah, you can see the wire from the side, but you can't really help that. Right, number one. Managed to get that twist out of there. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and make a hook with this wire, so I just need to see what the thickness of the wire is, so that I've got a drill bit. Is that 1/8 of an inch? Who knows? Just under 3 mil. That's 3 mil, so that might do it. What I'm going to do is just a test hole. I want it to be tight. I could do a bit smaller.
Yeah. No, that's what he said.
Alright, it's going in. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to drill a hole in the side here and a hole in the side there, and have like an A shaped, just to keep in the fencing theme.
As opposed to the midget
Motorbike theme, yeah.
That's a midget.
Oh yes, I can't. That's the shape of the hook. It's going to try this. It may, you know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So it'll be something like that. These things out the way. I thank you.
I haven't got it yet. Oh God, the whole lot are coming. Come on! And we're in. Come on! Come on! Got to make sure we get every little bit of nice grass out. No, there's a bit of grass over there we didn't quite get this morning. Come on! Melody, come on! Come on, Ella! Alright, come on, let's go. This way. That's Spiky. They know the routine. They know exactly where they've got to go and where they're coming. It is quite funny. Go on then. And you. No, you're going in too. Yeah. Alright. Go on then. You can't help it getting excited and smile when he flicks his tail around.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share.